Hey, howdy y'all. Welcome to Whiskey Woman Whisk. I am Angie. If you haven't been here before, welcome everyone. It is January 31st, and I don't really set resolutions because I really suck and fail at them, but I do kind of have goals, that I would like to achieve this year. Really getting focus on this channel is one of my goals. Family comes first, of course, and the needs of the family and all of that. However, this is a goal for me, is to really get to regularly posting and hopefully providing some of the things that you want to watch or need to learn, and any information that I can provide, and in a fun video sort of way. Anyway, isn't that why we watch YouTube, right? Anyway, I one of my goals is to document what I can each year, and a year is just too big. So I'm going to try to monthly, document what I do each month. January, of course, we don't have the garden going, so there's not as much to harvest and get canned up and preserved right away, or dehydrated or frozen. As far as all of that goes, we have a lot come harvest time, like August, well, through the summer, but then it really hits kind of August. Anyway, but in the wintertime, I try to get things done like beans and make a few jams and get some of the things cleared out of the freezer over the winter so that I can start getting that room for those things coming in from the garden. One of those is tomatoes. I can never get to the tomatoes when the tomatoes are coming in. So they go in the freezer. The peels come off so easy once you start to defrost them, that kind of thing. So I have to have freezer space. And then, of course, things like we just picked up our calf share. So I had to can some things up a couple months ago to start prepping to make room for that beef coming in and need room in the freezer. Anyway, so today is just really a welcome. It is January 31st. I want to show you what I can this month. It's not a little, it's not a lot. It's winter. My husband had surgery. I got a new grandbaby. Just not totally my focus, but it's always something that I like to kind of stay on top of and get things preserved. I do not like food waste, so definitely anything that's going to be going bad soon, I want to go ahead and get it preserved in some way. So that kind of dictates where I'm going with my canning most often. I try to make sort of a goal or a schedule. It kind of gives me a guideline. I know a few friends on YouTube that do that. They set a goal each month for what they want to get canned and when. For me, it's more so of what do I need to clear out of the freezer? What do I need to make room for? Or what are we running out of? Or what's coming in from the garden that needs to get preserved in some way now. So that's kind of how my canning goes. Not per se specific items each month or whatever. So I just see I'm running low on something, and that's the only additions as far as that goes, other than just what needs to get canned right now or soon. Anyway, so let me get to showing you what we did in January. Okay, friends, so this is what I accomplished canning in January. I had lots of pears. I got a great deal on pears from Azure Standard. The link for my Azure is in the description if you're interested in Azure and buying in bulk. And sometimes then you go to pick up your order, they'll have something that they're trying to, go ahead and move. So they'll run a special on them, which I love those opportunities. The pears were amazing. The best, sweetest, perfectly ripe pears I've ever had. But we can only eat so many that fast. So I ate a couple a day. So I also had a bunch of pears from Azure, and I had apples. Lots of apples still in the fridge that we've had since apple season. We've been eating on those, but we needed to get those preserved as well. So I made more of the pear applesauce. It's just like making applesauce, but you can use pears as well. We love the combination. You can put as little or as much sugar as you like, or none at all. And it's a lovely way to preserve pears and apples. So I've got that. I'll put a video out for y'all. I got to finish editing and show you how I made that. I recently put a video on my salted caramel pear sauce. I made a triple batch this time because the last time the kids raided the pantry and I barely got any. I mean, it's that good. Seriously. But I also shared with a few friends. So isn't that part of the fun of making up some yummy fun treat kind of things anyway? My family's favorite on carrots. We preserve lots and lots of carrots. Sometimes they're from the garden. Sometimes they are from, I am in a food co-op and we'll get bulk items that need to be used or preserved pretty quickly. So carrots was one of those things this month. So I went ahead and made some more of our favorite apple pie carrots. I'm not sure if I have a video up on that. I feel like I have recorded it. So I'll be sure and go through the stuff and see if I can find y'all a video on the apple pie carrots. They are amazing. They're delicious as is. I like to actually simmer the broth and reduce it to a thicker glaze. Add a pat of butter in there and then pop the carrots in there because they're already done. And that's one way to serve them. And I'll use them for my carrot souffle as well. So one way I can get the family to eat carrots. I haven't labeled these yet, but I just did. I put a couple of small turkeys on the smoker. I love smoked chicken or turkey canned, especially for like chicken salad. It just, that smoked flavor is amazing. Anyway, so I got to get those labeled and put up. And then this is, and I did video, I need to edit that and I'll get that recipe out for y'all as well. This is our hot dog chili sauce. So it's softer and smoother, not as thick and chunky as your regular chili that you would, have as a bowl of chili. It's great for hot dogs or Frito pie, that kind of thing. We love it. This is chicken. We're always canning chicken around here. I was able to get 5 10-pound bags, yes, recently, of chicken breast in my food co-op. So that was a huge blessing. And that was taking up quite a bit of room in the freezer. So of course, getting it canned up makes for quick and easy, fast meals, but also makes room taken up in the freezer, clearing some space there. I can't talk. I make no sense sometimes. Anyway, I par cooked that and then just canned it in some chicken broth. So that's all we did for that batch of chicken. So that was it for January. I wasn't part of Canuary, but I'm going to call it Canuary, my version. Wasn't part of Canuary, but I definitely recommend checking out the Canuary. It's just finishing up, put on by Sutton's Days. She's amazing. So many of my favorite YouTubers and canners and preservers were a part of that this month. So definitely, if you're looking for recipes for canning, go check out Canuary, put on by Sutton's Days here on YouTube. So that is it, y'all. Thanks for checking out my canning for the month. Hopefully I will stick to this goal and do it monthly. We shall see. Okay, so I forgot to put this in, but I'm not part of Canuary, but I am part of February's Plan to Can, put on by Jenny Goff. So more info coming on that. Be sure and check out her channel. It is Jenny Goff Scratch Made Kitchen. So go check her out. She'll tell you a little bit more about Plan to Can for February. It's going to be a lot of fun, lots of great recipes. but more importantly, it is great for beginners. We're going to show you from the very beginning, step by step, all the details to get all of our new canners feeling confident in the kitchen, canning up. Lots of goodies. So we'll see you there. Plan to can in February. So thanks for hanging out with me on this quick video, showing you what we got done in January. I got to get these labeled and make room for them in the pantry. Watch for that video soon. I've been promising a video of create a pantry, which is the room right off the kitchen. So that is much more convenient. Anyway, all of that for another video, but I'll make sure and get that out for y'all soon. Thanks for hanging out with me, and y'all have a good one. Bye.